Now to Ryan Lochte, joining us for his first live interview since the Olympics and the international incident his actions set off. He will join us in just a moment to address all of that and his upcoming turn on Dancing with the Stars. But first, a look at the scandal putting Lochte in the spotlight and still making headlines around the world. It was a night meant to be a celebration that turned into an international incident, all sparked from a very public lie.
And then the guy pulled out his gun, he cocked it, put it to my forehead.
Leading Brazilian authorities to charge 12-time Olympic medalist Ryan Lochte with filing a false police report. His lawyer telling ABC News they have not yet seen the indictment and will cooperate with Brazilian authorities. This as one of the swimmers involved, James Fegan, admitted that the group failed to tell police certain aspects of the evening, most of it captured on gas station surveillance video. All 4 Olympic swimmers now back in the U.S., with Fegan having to pay an $11,000 fine before leaving the country. Lochte, who had nearly $1 million worth of endorsement deals, has since been dropped by 4 sponsors, including Ralph Lauren and Speedo.
I've done the training.
And Jimmy Fallon even poking fun at the MTV VMAs.
I'm the one who gave Adele the flip phone. Hello? Hello? Oh my God, I gotta call you back, I had Carl waiting. I taught Drake the hotline bling that said, dribble the basketball, get out of my box.
Lochte now ready to take on his biggest challenge, not in the pool, but on the dance floor. And joining us now is Ryan Lochte. And Ryan, you initially said that you exaggerated about what happened that evening. Why did you lie?
You know, I think it was still hours after the incident. And, you know, I'm not one to make excuses, but I mean, I was still intoxicated. I was still going through the emotions of, you know, having a gun pulled on me. And I mean, I'm human. I made a mistake, and that's something that I'm gonna have to live with. You
never technically filed a police report. They actually came to you.
Yes.
Would you still characterize what happened that night as a robbery?
I don't know if I would consider it as a robbery or extortion or us just paying for the fine for just paying up for the poster being ripped.
Do you acknowledge that you ripped up the poster?
I did, yes. Walking back through, and then, you know, USA Today and other people have been finding out, investigating it, and there was no damage to the bathroom.
You say you never even entered the bathroom.
I never even entered the bathroom. It was locked, so we couldn't go in there at all. So the story about me vandalizing the bathroom is absurd. It never happened.
So what was the lie? What was the thing you told that wasn't true?
The thing that I told that wasn't true was having the gun pointed to my forehead and cocked. That was over-exaggerated.
But a gun was pulled but not pointed at your head?
Yes.
All right. How will you respond then to the charges recently filed by the Brazilian government? Will you go back to Brazil and face those charges?
You know, I definitely have a great team, and they're dealing with it, all the legal issues, and we're just trying to get this over with. I mean, it's been dragged out way too long, and it's been, the media's taken this to a whole new level, and I just want to put this behind me and move on and move forward. And I think, you know, the rest of the world wants that too. I mean, we've been talking about this way too long, and there's other bigger issues that this world is facing.
Your teammate James Fegan settled with authorities. He paid more than $10,000. Have you thought about paying him back since you took the lead on the lie, and do you plan on paying anything to the Brazilian government?
Like I said, my legal team, they're dealing with it, and whatever happens, happens. And I reached out to Jimmy saying, I know you had to pay that fine. You know, it is my fault. I'm taking full responsibility for this, and I will pay that back if he will let me.
What have you said to your other teammates? Have you reached out to them?
I've reached out to everyone. I think that was something that was the most important thing that I did, because they mean so much to me. And when I found out that they were pulled off the plane and everything that's been happening to them in the media, like, that hurt me. And because I wasn't there, and I wanted to be there, and I wanted to help. I left on my own time. I didn't leave them for dry or anything like that. I left when I was supposed to leave for my flight. The authorities, they cooperated with me, like, everything was perfect. They said, congratulations on your gold medal, and I left. They didn't say you have to stay here or anything like that. So I've been really trying to be supportive and be positive for them, being like, I'm really sorry. I mean, that's all I can do right now.
What about your mom? Your mom also got dragged into this.
Yes. I mean, not much I could say. I mean, it's my mom. No matter what, she's gonna stick by my side. And
did you apologize to her?
Oh, I definitely did. Everything that she's done in my entire life, she's been there through thick and thin, and especially this. I just hate how this has affected my entire family and, like, the people around the world. No one deserves that, and I mean, I can't repay her for what's happened, but I mean, we're a family. We have to stick together.
What do you say to people who say you've embarrassed your country? Have you?
I mean, I think it's everyone blowing this way out of proportion. I think that's what happened. And, you know, like I said, I did lie about that one part, and I take full responsibility. I'm human. I made a mistake, a very big mistake, and it's something that I learned from, and I know that will never happen again.
Dancing with the Stars, you actually agreed to be a part of the show before this incident happened. But now that you've dealt with the incident and you're still dealing with the backlash, do you still feel like it's a good idea to put yourself out there on a reality TV show while you're still legally dealing with this, financially dealing with this, and emotionally dealing with this?
The emotional part is the hardest thing. It's been, the past 2 weeks have been like the lowest point of my life, and it's been really hard, but like the fans, my family, my friends, they've all been really positive, keeping me going, and that's what I want to do. And this is perfect with the show because I want to put that behind me. I'm never the one to dwell on the past. I just want to move forward, and I want the whole world to move forward. I don't want this. I mean, everyone's got to be sick and tired of hearing about this. I know I am, and I just want to move forward and
put on your dancing shoes.
Put on my dancing shoes,
right.
Or at least try to.
All right, Ryan Lochte, we're going to have much more with you in our next hour talking about Dancing with the Stars. Thank you for joining us.